Good morning, Allegheny. Today is December 20th, and I'm Joseph.
I'm Carly.
And this is AML. Before we get to our announcements, we're going to have some carolers from the Spanish classes.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. Y que tengan felices fiestas. Y que tengan felices fiestas. Y que tengan felices fiestas, compañero y amor. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts. All right.
Thank you. Now we're going to send it over to Mrs. Wigger with the Spin the Wheel.
Good morning. Is this on? Okay. All right. Good morning. Merry Christmas week. We have our Spin the Wheel for Campers in 3D today. We have 66 nominations. There are a few names that are in there twice or 3 times. Remember, everybody that's nominated will get a certificate of appreciation for your good deeds. I have 5 names I'm going to draw today. Today you are winning an Allegheny Campers blanket, a hot chocolate mug with some goodies in it, and also you are getting out of the last part of 7th period to have a hot chocolate party with myself and Miss Miller from Peer Connections. So I'm going to spin for the first name, maybe. Noah Simmons. Angel Israel. Should I sing like Miss Witt or something so it's not like silent? Ian Mowbray. 2 more winners.
Oh yeah, Christmas music or something.
Yeah. Alexis Haggerty. All right, last winner for the month of December. Alana Nash, or Elena, sorry. All right, so those 5 that were called, please come see me after AML. I need your name. You can pick out which little thing you want, and I also need you to pick a friend because you will be able to bring a friend today to 7th period. That is all. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Miss Wigger. We have 2 quick announcements. It's for the Allegheny Campers debit card or credit card, one or the other, for First Peoples. If you have a First Peoples account, go get yourself an Allegheny Camper card. It actually helps to boost your donation to the school every time you use it. And thank you to all the seniors who participated in the Hoagie fundraiser. We raised a lot for our class and is extremely appreciated. So thank you to all the seniors. And that is all the announcements I have, so off to Carly with the lunch.
Thank you, Joseph. The lunch for today is chicken tenders, chef salad, PB&J sandwich, baked potato, steamed broccoli, fresh fruit, fruit cocktail, and fat-free or 1% milk. The lunch for tomorrow is pancake on a stick, turkey and cheese sandwich, PB&J sandwich, potato smiles, sweet corn, fresh fruit and pears, and fat-free or 1% milk. And then there is no breakfast tomorrow because of it being a half day. That's all the announcements we have. Now up to Jason with weather.
Today's Allegheny. Today's weather at 10 a.m. is mostly sunny with temperatures around 29 degrees. Then today at 3 o'clock, still mostly sunny with temperatures warming up to 44 degrees. Then tonight at 7 o'clock, you'll see the moon in the sky with just a little bit of clouds with temperatures around 34 degrees. That's it for today's weather. Now we're going to take a look at your Christmas break weather. So, I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but we probably will not have a white Christmas. Instead, you'll generally see partly cloudy skies with temperatures with highs in the upper 40s to lower 50s and lows in the lower 20s to around 40 degrees. And then on Tuesday, you'll see some rain with a high 51 and a low 43. Yeah. So now, continuing. You'll see again partly cloudy skies and some rainy weather with temperatures around lower 40s to upper 50s and lows in the upper 20s to upper 30s. That's all that I have for weather. So back to Joseph and Carly.
Thank you, Jason. Now up to Jacob with sports.
In Allegheny sports news, before we get into the sport announcements today, I'm going to send it off to Kinsey with an interview from boys basketball.
Jacob, we are here with Zach after the boys' varsity win against Hampshire. Zach, what was your personal highlight of the game?
I'd say it was on a rebound off a free throw, and I put it back up one-handed.
And what are some things that the team can improve on?
Boxing out. We got to work on that a lot. There's too many offensive rebounds they had.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to the next game, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
And back over to Jacob.
Thank you, Kenzie. The girls basketball team will be back in action tonight with a home game against Frankfurt. That is the varsity-only game, and that game will tip off at 6 o'clock. And congratulations to the boys basketball team for their 69-55 win over Hampshire last night. The team now advances to 4-0 and will play again on Thursday with the JV game at 4:30 and the varsity game to follow at 6. Also, congratulations to the JV team for their 49-34 victory over Hampshire last night. They also advanced to 4-0. And today there is wrestling versus Berkeley Springs at Berkeley. Oh, sorry. There's girls varsity basketball versus Frankfurt at Allegheny, with that starting at 6. And there is freshman boys basketball at Northern, with that also starting at 6. And there is a bowling match versus Southern at White Oaks Lanes at 3:45. On Thursday, December 21st, there's a wrestling match versus Berkeley Springs at Berkeley Springs, with that starting at 6:30. There's JV boys basketball and varsity boys basketball versus Berkeley Springs at Allegheny, like I said earlier, with JV at 4:30 and varsity following at 6. And on Friday, there's day 2 of wrestling versus Berkeley Springs at Berkeley Springs, with that starting at 8 a.m. And then there's bowling versus Mountain Ridge at Sherwood Lanes, with that starting at 3:30. And anybody interested in joining the school mountain biking team, sponsored by Wheels Up Adventure down in downtown Cumberland, please see Mr. White. That's all that I have for sports, so now we're going to send it over to Santa.
And Merry Christmas. I'm here with the nice children from the North Pole. Kinsey, looks like you're on the naughty list. Carly, same with you. And Jason, surprisingly, you're on the nice list this year. Good job. Very good job. Now, we're going to get into a little bit of storytelling. So 'twas the night before Christmas, and all through Allegheny High School, the students were excited for one last goodbye. Miss Lawpert in her elf hat and Mr. Moran wearing his ugly sweater are here after dancing all night on Tatooine with Mr. White. Doc Brown and Dr. Sheehy are dressed in their Christmas finery, walking the halls ready to visit the winery. Miss Miller's class made ornaments and puppy dog treats, while our cafeteria staff made Grinch cookies and sweets. Miss Cowan is dressed as Miss Griswold in anticipation for Christmas vacation. Miss Stewart and Mr. Dennison teach some festive algebraic equations. Mr. Wallace, the mad scientist, is mixing his chemicals to create some Christmas cheer. All these teachers must be excited for Santa's reindeer to cross. When out on the field there arose such a clatter, I see Irons, Reed, Getz, and Fromm playing the drums. Come Prescorn, come Hansel, and gridiron players. Let's go soccer, baseball, and softball players. Come one, come all with athletes and cheerleaders. We need you, mock trial and Allegheny morning line. Strike up the choir and the Alco band. No frowns are allowed, for it's time to load Santa's sleigh and deliver all over this town. Speak not a word and go straight to work, for the children anticipate great things from the mighty Allegheny High, so don't go berserk. As we give a nod and a whistle to a retiring mister, we bid Mr. Davis farewell, dashing off to his retirement as he drives out of sight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. May you all have a Merry Christmas and a safe and Happy New Year. AML will see you in 2024.